What's up, Invincible Entrepreneurs? Happy Thursday. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to jump in here really quick. I was not in here yesterday. It was just kind of a crazy day. So I don't know if any of you guys are feeling this, but I feel like with COVID, we had like all this downtime and it was amazing and I needed it. And now my kids are back in school. I'm coaching 2 little kids soccer teams, which takes a shocking amount of energy. I've got my 30-day group going, still coaching at the gym. Like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, we're back at like 150%. So it feels like today. So if you guys are feeling that, take a deep breath. Okay, so I have 2 things I want to talk about today. So inspired action and some client wins. So if you guys jump on, give me a hello, give me a hi. I want to talk about energetics for a second. I talked about this the other day about being in line, but I want to talk about this in the moment right now because it's something that I'm feeling. So like I said, school is back on, gym is back open. We're building that. I'm building, I'm working on my big program that's coming out. I'm working with my amazing ladies that did the 30-day. I'm in my own coaching programs. There's a lot going on. And I'm struggling today, right? Like I am in that place where I'm like, right now, this feels like stuff I have to do, not stuff I get to do. Okay, so we really want to think about, we want to do as much as we can in life of inspired action, which is stuff that we get to do, not stuff that we have to do. But that being said, there's a fine balance, right? And so we were talking yesterday, we had our coaching call for the 30-day group, and a lot of those ladies have this vision and they have this beautiful goal, but they're not taking daily action because they didn't have clarity, right? There wasn't clarity around who do I serve, how do I help them, what are the 3 problems I solve, what am I going to offer them once I start talking about all this kind of stuff. Like they didn't have really just simple strategies on how to do this. So within the first week, we've gotten a ton of clarity around that. Everybody has their genius model done. So everybody's super clear on what outcome they're providing, what are the 3 pain points of their client, and then what are the 3 ways that they solve it, right? And so once you guys learn this, and if you guys are interested, I'll do a training on this. I think it's one of the most valuable things I've ever learned inside of building my business, okay? But so they're getting clarity and they're like, okay, I also know at the end of these 30 days, I'm going to offer a 30-day program, right? So they have a deadline, they have the clarity, and then they're taking steps forward. So a huge shout out to Karen. So Karen got her clarity. She's kind of been, before this was like, I know what I want to do and I have this idea, but I just can't I can't get it going, right? And so once she got her clarity, she started reaching out to people. She came up with what her 30-day is. She's way ahead of what we really have to be right now. She put out a little, she made a short little quick sales letter, but it looked beautiful. She started reaching out to people and she sold 2 clients yesterday. So she made $600. Well, not yesterday, but 2 days ago. She made $600 just off of that. But the best thing that she said yesterday, which is amazing, and good job, Karen, because we're not even close. So I guarantee you guys she's going to make that 5K that we talked about. But the beautiful thing that she said yesterday, which was what caught me the most, was she said, I woke up excited to reach out to people and to post, right? And so for so many of us, we're just stuck in the thinking and stuck in the lack of clarity, and we're like, I don't want to post, and I don't know what I want to post about. I know what I do, but I don't know how to tell people, right? And so there's this push-pull thing, and so then we're doing what we have to do, or we think we have to do, and the world can feel it, and we're not taking inspired action, right? And once you get in alignment and you start taking inspired action, you're going to be amazed at what happens with your business. You're going to be like, all of a sudden people are just coming to me. It's just working, right? You're going to be like, it's working. And that is the coolest thing. So what I want you guys to understand is that we need to get to a place where we can get to inspired action. Okay. And this is what we talk about in our Shift program, which is going to be part of my big program that I'm putting together for you guys. So with Shift, that part of the coaching that I do is taking care of you as the entrepreneur, right? So we talk about feelings, we talk about focus, we talk about nourishment, we talk about movement, we talk about breath, and we talk about environment, okay? But in all of those things, we have 3 phases, okay? The first phase is downshift, slowing down, getting intentional, seeing the vision, being in it, getting out of the overwhelm, getting out of that, right? So there's downshift, correct? And then there's cruise. And cruise is that part where you're like, okay, I got this. I'm moving forward. I'm moving in the right direction most of the time, but there's no hustle behind it, but we're no longer downshifted, right? And then there's accelerate, which is expired action, right? So these come in phases, but they also should happen in your day every single day, right? So every morning, meditate, breathe, set intentions, have visions for the day, know what you need to do. Cruise is the part of your day where you just got to get stuff done, right? You're taking kids to school, you're doing whatever you need to do, and then accelerate every day, or every day in your day, you should have inspired action, right? Whether it's 10 minutes of building your Facebook group, 10 minutes of finding your ideal client, 10 minutes of reaching out, 10 minutes of research, 10 minutes of something, right? Or 2 hours. Like as you get more into this, it gets bigger, but you should be taking some kind of inspired action every day, right? But we need to understand is that we're in the hustle and bustle and the go. You're not going to be able to take inspired action. You're going to take have to action, which is forced, which will not create the result that you want, right? So ask yourself, am I taking inspired action? Do I have clarity of what I want to be creating in my business so that I can do that, right? And again, it doesn't mean that every moment of every day we're taking inspired action, right? There are things that we just have to do, and that's fine. Hey, and that's totally cool. But what we need to know is that, like, what does that inspired action feel like? Because when you feel it, it's never going to feel like work. When you start to go, okay, this is what it feels like to be inspired. I want to post this. I'm so lit up. I'm so inspired. I'm so ready to go serve people. That's inspired action. So I really want you guys to ask yourself, when was the last time you took inspired action? And if you are taking it, that's amazing, right? And I also want you to pay attention to your energy, right? Today for me, there's just a lot going on and I'm not at that place, right? I still have stuff I will do and I get to do and all of that kind of stuff. But I also know that I took a couple hours of downtime this morning. I had to go to Costco, but like I took some time where I was like, I can't be in my business right now because it's been so much go that I need a little break, right? And when you take that break, when you downshift, when you let yourself go through downshift and cruise, then the inspired action shows up. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you have any questions on that, let me know. But I hope you're having an amazing Thursday and I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.